Individuals uncertain about their happiness, often comparing their satisfaction to others' perceived contentment, may find this story resonates with their own dissatisfaction. If you felt discouraged by the seeming greater fulfillment in someone else's life, consider delving into the raven's enigma. This tale is poised to reflect the internal struggles and continual pursuit of true fulfillment and joy. In an age gone by, a raven found himself deeply discontented with his existence. Perching on a lofty branch one fateful day, he succumbed to his sorrows and wept. Unknown to the raven, a sage had taken refuge in the same tree. A single tear from the raven's eyes descended upon the sage's face, drawing his gaze. The sage, perceiving the bird's sorrow, inquired, "What troubles you so, dear bird?" To which the raven lamented, "O sage of wisdom, my heart is heavy. I am unloved and chased away at every turn. None offer me sustenance, and I am met with disdain. To perish would be a kinder fate than the one I endure." Hearing this, the monk felt compassion in his heart and advised, "We should learn to be happy in our current situation." But the raven, unable to understand the monk's wisdom, continued to cry. Undeterred, the monk kindly said, "Don't be upset. Tell me, what do you want to be? I have a mantra that can make it happen." The raven, hopeful, said, "Oh, blessed one, if you want to help me, please make me a swan." The monk agreed. "All right, I will transform you into a swan. But first, go and ask a swan if it's happy with its life. Come back and tell me." The raven happily flew off to find a swan, leaving the monk waiting under the tree. In a nearby pond, the raven found a graceful swan and complimented its beauty, saying, "You're as white as milk. Everyone must love you. Are you the happiest bird?" The swan, with a touch of sadness, replied, "No, my friend, I'm not happy. White might seem like nothing, and I think the parrot with all its colors is the happiest." Curious, the raven sought out the parrot to hear its story. Approaching the parrot, the raven admired its vibrant colors and exclaimed, "Oh, parrot, with your beautiful hues, you must be the happiest bird." The parrot, however, shared a different sentiment, saying, "No, my friend, I'm not happy. People keep us in cages and I fear being confined. I believe the peacock, with even more colors, is the happiest." Intrigued by this perspective, the raven set out on a quest to find a peacock, hoping to understand what made it content. After an exhaustive quest, the raven finally stumbled upon a majestic peacock, its vibrant feathers captivating the attention of a multitude of spectators within the confines of a zoo. Mesmerized by the peacock's beauty, the raven patiently waited for the crowd to disperse before approaching the captive bird, expressing sincere admiration. The raven marveled at the splendor of the peacock's plumage. In turn, the raven shared his own struggles, thinking the peacock must surely be the happiest bird. However, the peacock, in a moment of vulnerability, disclosed its melancholy truth. It revealed the anguish it experienced from the frequent plucking of its radiant feathers for decorative purposes. "I'm not happy, my friend," sighed the peacock, its eyes reflecting a longing for freedom. "Despite my outward beauty, I find myself entrapped in this zoo. If only I were a raven like you, free to soar without the looming fear of captivity." Touched by the peacock's poignant revelation, the raven, now enlightened by this unexpected perspective, took to the skies, leaving the captive beauty behind in the confines of its cage. This revelation left the raven pondering as he flew away from the zoo, returning to the monk. The raven conveyed what he had discovered. "Oh, wise one," he said, "I don't want to be anything else. I am content as I am. Comparing our lives, I realize that our dissatisfaction often stems from unnecessary comparisons with others." The monk nodded understandingly, acknowledging the profound lesson the raven had learned during his journey. The once unhappy raven, for the first time, felt a sense of happiness in being himself. The monk, hearing the raven's realization, smiled gently and shared, "Indeed, my friend, finding contentment in who we are is the key to true happiness. Each bird thought the other was happier, yet they faced their own challenges just like you. Embracing your raven self, others too should appreciate what they have. Remember, happiness often lies within, not in comparisons." The raven, now understanding the monk's wisdom, felt a newfound sense of peace within, grateful for the valuable lesson learned under the wise monk's guidance. With this motivational story, we learn to embrace contentment with what we possess rather than focusing on what is lacking. It teaches us a valuable lesson on the significance of contentment, unveiling a fundamental truth about the pursuit of happiness. If you've come this far, write in the comments, "Secrets of Infinity," so I know who is on the path to light. Redirecting our focus from what is lacking to the appreciation of what we already possess, the narrative resonates with the idea that genuine fulfillment emerges when we embrace self-contentment. Recognizing the inherent value in our current state, much like the raven embracing its identity, we are encouraged to acknowledge and accept our unique qualities. This acknowledgement becomes a transformative step on the journey to enlightenment, a path paved with self-love and acceptance. Comparisons with others are a perpetual trap that impedes our ability to find true joy. The story underscores the futility of constantly measuring ourselves against those with more or less happiness. It suggests that happiness is not found in the relentless pursuit of what others have or the constant desire for more. Instead, it lies in the simple act of appreciating and being grateful for what we currently possess. The narrative subtly nudges us to shift our perspective from an external focus on material possessions or achievements to an internal recognition of the richness within ourselves. The raven's acceptance of its own nature symbolizes a turning point in the story, urging us to embrace our unique attributes and find contentment in our individuality. In a world that often emphasizes competition and comparison, the story serves as a gentle guide, reminding us that true contentment is an internal journey. It emphasizes that the key to being the happiest person in the world lies not in accumulating more or surpassing others, but in developing a genuine sense of gratitude for the present moment. The concept of gratefulness takes center stage, portraying it as a powerful catalyst for genuine joy. By appreciating the small and big aspects of our lives, we can cultivate a positive mindset that transcends the illusions of inadequacy. Gratitude becomes the cornerstone of a fulfilling life, fostering a sense of abundance and satisfaction that extends beyond external circumstances. In the realm of spiritual awakening, the story resonates as a reminder that the path to enlightenment begins with self-love and acceptance. Embracing our unique qualities, much like the raven embraced its identity, becomes a pivotal step towards transcending the illusions of inadequacy. There will perpetually be those with more or less than you. Continuous comparisons only hinder your ability to find happiness. True contentment lies in appreciating what you have, making you the happiest person in the world. If this video resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and like the video. This way we can transform the world with inner wisdom. Blessings to you.